Highlander Charter School in Providence was the host for a world premiere unveiling. Political dignitaries and Miss Rhode Island amongst those on hand to see the real robots of Robot High. A video game helped develop through the 4-year effort of Start Strong Rhode Island. The game teaches youngsters about domestic violence. Sojourner House Executive Director Vanessa Volz.
So Sojourner House is a comprehensive domestic violence agency, and when you think about domestic violence agencies, you probably think about an agency that provides emergency shelter and residential services, and that's actually our largest program. However, we realize that in order to stop the cycle of violence, that it's important to do prevention work. And prevention work, we think, works best if you can reach kids when they're young. So 4 years ago, in 2008, we received a grant from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation in partnership with Young Voices, which is a youth advocacy organization. The most exciting project out of the Start Strong initiative, which is the Real Robots of Robot High.
Africa Smith from Young Voices had the honor of introducing one of the program's biggest backers.
Please welcome Senator Sheldon Whitehouse.
Thank you, Africa. Beautifully done. It's really exciting to have real robots coming online, and the role that Rhode Island had in making this happen, I think, is really terrific. So I'm here to say a big thank you to all of you. I want to just particularly thank Sojourner House.
And the students said thank you to the senator.
I promise to hang it proudly in my office. Thank you.
Great.
Starting here with kids, starting with healthy relationships, boys and girls who will grow up to be men and women, is so important. And having them frame that dialogue in that language and create a video game, something that's interactive, something they can connect with.
Lieutenant Governor Elizabeth Roberts and Providence Mayor Angel Tavares were also on hand for this big occasion.
One thing you should know, Sojourner House is one of 11 organizations around the country to win the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation Start Strong Award to build healthy teen relationships. One of 11 around the country right here in Rhode Island. So let's give it up for them, please. With young teenagers, we need to make sure that we make everyone aware of it, that you know that there are people who can help, that you know that it's not okay, that you don't stay quiet about it, and that you speak up so that it can be heard.
What I'd like to do now is introduce two people who have worked really hard on this game. One being a student by the name of Rudy Reyes. He was a 7th grader here at Highlander, and he was involved in the early character development of the characters of Real Robot High. So I want to bring him up, and I also would like Christina Garcia, who is the Start Strong manager.
We want to actually show you guys the game, and we want to have Rudy play the game. If you go on our site, we also provide teacher resources. We have lesson plans that accompany every single episode, and the lesson plans are free and available on our site. It's to talk about goals, influence, supports, and communication. When they start to really understand this space, they can create their own video games so they can simulate what their relationships look like. And when I say create their own games, they get to create the dialogue trees, so that conversation can be 100% produced by young people. And we have 5 stations with 5 wonderful Highlander students back there who are ready to kind of help you guys play the game and get to know the game on your own. They're our game experts. They're our co-developers.
Very proud co-designers.
It makes you feel special because you're like making stuff for other people to play on. It'll actually be quite popular.
It's a game, and also because it's very colorful, and it's important for kids so that they could learn what it is like to have healthy relationship, and also to and how like things may be false, like how some people may spread rumors about false information.
You choose however you want them to behave.
Basically, the blues are NABCOM, and NABCOM's on my side. So once all the people turn blue, that's when I get the chance to convince.
They've had a lot of experience working with the game. We partnered with Highlander about 1.5 years ago. So they actually were involved in the character formation of the characters that became part of the Real Robots.
Jet isn't really interested in talking to Bro, while rumors are running rampant.
And it says time for NABCOM to find his bro, which is basically his best friend. And you have to talk to other people to find where he is.
You have to fix Emo's behavior.
When you think of teen dating violence prevention, a lot of times you think about someone going into a classroom and doing a lecture, but we really wanted to do something different. We wanted to engage students where they are. Kids are in front of the computer, they're playing video games, so we saw this as a way to engage them about an important topic.
A wonderful day at Highlander Charter School with Sojourner House, Young Voices, and Start Strong Rhode Island having reason to be very proud as they look towards the future.
We hope it will have a positive impact on kids. We hope that it facilitates a dialogue so that students can talk about healthy relationships with their peers and with adults and have a mechanism for exploring those issues.
For more information about the Real Robots of Robot High, please go to realrobothigh.com.